Hello, and I figured I'd get a chance to do a discussion of what I think about the Dumbo live action adaptation from Disney, which is the first of many Disney animated live action movies coming out in 2019, and of course the others are including the much anticipated Aladdin live action adaptation, and of course the Lion King one as well. But I figured I'd give some thoughts of what I thought about the live action adaptation version of Dumbo, which of course many people know as the little elephant from the 1941 animated movie about the little elephant with the big ears that allows him to fly, who performs in a circus and things like that. And I know it's been quite a long time since I've seen the Dumbo animated movie, and for me, it was always, I guess, one of the few I never really either saw that much or really got into. But I vaguely remember the story, but um, in this particular version, you have Colin Farrell, who plays a World War One veteran, who's a circus performer who deals, with like elephants and stuff like that. And he has like two children, and he's also a widower. And then you have Danny DeVito, who's a circus, owner for Richie, Circus Incorporated, which I kind of think, somewhat similar to Barnum and Bailey from my interpretation of it. And then you have Ava Green playing like a French acrobat performer, and then you have Michael Keaton, who plays a rival circus owner who tries to acquire Max's circus for his own nefarious ends, and of course acquire Dumbo as well. And of course in the movie Dumbo gets his name from a circus act that which goes, I guess, accidentally wrong, and then he was initially named Jumbo, but of course, because I guess some with the letters, he ends up getting the name Dumbo and things like that. In terms of how the Dumbo live action adaptation fares to other animated films, turned into live action adaptations, it's decent for what it is. I mean, it's manages to stretch out the material much longer than the 64-minute animated movie from 1941. I mean, it's good. It has beautiful scenery. The acting's not bad. The story is somewhat, I guess you would say, forgettable. It could have been a little bit more interesting, to watch, things like that. But of course, what keeps the movie interesting itself is the little Dumbo character itself with his, communicate, expressive communication, and things like that. So, like I said, for those that have seen the animated Dumbo movie, and I guess want to compare the animated version versus the action adaptation, I would say go see it just to see different versions of it. Oh, and of course, the Dumbo live adaptation is directed by Tim Burton, who also did the Alice in Wonderland live action adaptation, the first one that is, not the second one, which was terrible. So that's a little interesting trivia points for people. So that's pretty much all I have to say about it. So okay, everyone, thanks for watching, and of course, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel to check out other videos that I've done. Okay, good night.